Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 55 of the video podcast, Meet My Dog and Some Yarn. Today is July 1st, 2015. It's a Wednesday. Yay, the week is half over. Thank goodness. It has been the longest week ever. I don't know why. It's only Wednesday. But the last been extremely busy at work. So busy that I feel like I can't even get up to go to the bathroom. I mean, it's that bad. Every time I turn around, the phone is ringing, which I'm not complaining. I like to be busy, and I'm glad work is going great, but oh my goodness. I think people like know that I'm on my way to the bathroom, so they're like, "Hey, let's call." It's just crazy. So anyways, when I get home at night, I haven't been very energetic, so I haven't really knitted all that much. And I haven't even got to sew very much. I got a new sewing machine and I have not got to use it really. I played around with it a little bit one day, but that's it. So, I'm looking forward to the 3-day weekend. At least I think it's going to be a 3-day weekend. I guess I have to see how tomorrow plays out, but we will see. But I am home today. I went in to work this morning and I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon. And so here I am. I'm home early, and Dottie is so excited that I'm home early. And so am I. Yeah, I had to go to the doctor for my ankle. As you guys remember, maybe you remember, I twisted my ankle out in the yard and fell on my face almost, and twisted my ankle backwards and sprained it real bad. And I went to the emergency room that night, and they took x-rays and said it's not broke, it's just a bad sprain, and they put me in this air cast, and the lady told me I had to wear it for 3 weeks, and it should be better after that. But after 3 weeks, it was still hurting pretty bad. So I continued to wear the air cast when I went out of the house and when I was going to be gone all day, like at work and running errands for work. So over this past weekend, I started thinking, something might be wrong. I mean, it's not healing up like I think it should be. So I made an appointment and I got in today, and he told me that he didn't see that it was broke. They took more x-rays. He didn't see that it was broke, but he said it could be broke up the back of the heel. And he said it's very uncommon, so he didn't really think so. But he wanted to take an MRI just to be sure and see if there was anything else that maybe was making the back of my foot hurt so bad. Because I can't stand on my toes, I can't wear heels. Um, it hurts certain ways that I hold my foot, and I love to sit with my foot propped up underneath me. And I can't do that. It hurts too bad. So anyways, he is going to do an MRI, and then I'm going to do some physical therapy and see if that helps. So I'm home early. Yay! It was beautiful outside today, this morning. And then while I was at the doctor's, it was pouring down raining with storms. And then I get home and it's sunny, and I'm hoping the weather holds out because I would love to go for a walk tonight. I asked the doctor if I could start walking for exercise, and he said yes, just wear tennis shoes and you should be okay. So I get to walk tonight. I have not walked since before Memorial Day, and my husband and I normally walk every evening for about an hour, so I have really missed that. And so I'm looking forward to a walk tonight. So I'm hoping the weather holds out. So how have you guys been? I have not spoke to you in almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Let's jump into the podcast because I have knitted a little bit and have something to show you. But first of all, I want to announce the new members to the group. And if I say your name wrong, I am very, very sorry. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, but we've got Sarah Nova, and that is Jessica, and Jessica is from New Hampshire. So welcome, Jessica. And then we have Izzy Ballerina, and that is Deanna, and Deanna is from Nevada. So welcome, Deanna. And then we have um, Maria Wilhelmina, I believe, and that is Marriott, and she is from California. So welcome. It's nice to have you ladies in the group, and I look forward to getting to know you and seeing your projects. So thank you for joining. Okay, my first project. My first project is, there we go. My first project is a pair of socks that I finished. I finished these just a few days ago, and these are my Desert Vista Dye Works, and I think it's the unofficial official Sock of the Month Club, and this makes 6 months this year. So I cannot believe I made 6 months so far. I want to do the whole 12 months, so we will see. I'm halfway there. So this, the colorway is the Breakfast Club, and I don't know if you can see or not, but the color is really good. She did a great job. It's got the red, which has the red in the title, and the pink I think is from Molly Ringwald. She's always in pink. And then lots of blues. Fantastic. And I knew when I saw this colorway I had to have it. It's a variegated yarn, and I enjoyed with it. I don't get to too often, so that was exciting. And oh, I didn't tell you. The pattern is Atlantic Current socks, and the pattern is by Melissa Sibley, I believe is her name, and Alice Katie told me about this pattern, and so thank you, Alice, for suggesting this. I love these socks. They're knit from the top down with a heel and a gusset, and just a really neat little pattern. I love them. I was able to enter them in the autism awareness knit along in both Nitty Girl One, her podcast, and Undead Yarn podcast, and then also in Pin Hooks and Needles podcast. So I was so excited. Yay! All right, that is my only finished project. I do have some works in progress. And excuse me for a minute. Alrighty. My room is a total disaster. Mom came over this weekend and she helped me clean out my closet, except I'm not done, and I've pulled everything out of the closet. Half of it's laying in Vincent's room on his bed since he's not here. And I have so much fabric to go through. It is ridiculous. I got rid of a huge bag of stuff, but I still have things like out all over the place, and it's driving me crazy. Very, very unorganized. Anyways, that's why if you see things around that aren't normally there, it's because the whole room is a disaster. Anyways, I'm working on a pattern. It's a shawlette, and the name of it is Rioja. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I think the J is silent or like a Y. Riota, maybe? I don't know. But here's the pattern. It is by Hilary Smith Callis, Callis. And it is just a really pretty shawl, as you can see from the picture. And I am using some stash that has been in my yarn cabinet forever. I bought this yarn. It's Jitterbug yarn. I bought it at an old local yarn store that hasn't been here for years. Oh, I misplaced the tag. It's Jitterbug yarn, and I'm not sure of the colorway. I will put it in my project page if you're interested. I've had it forever. Seriously, I've probably had this a good 7 or 8 years in my cabinet. And I cast on, I've only worked on this 2 evenings, and I already have quite a bit done. Mom is making one too, and I can't remember what yarn she's using, but I am loving this. I think this is so pretty. And it's going to go with just about any color that I wear this winter, with a sweater or a long sleeve tee. It's going to be so cute. I love this. Absolutely love this. It's been sitting in my yarn cabinet forever, and I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with it. And when I saw this pattern, immediately I thought of this yarn, so it was meant to be. And this is riding around in my Erin Lane bag, which I got at DFW. And I love it. I use it all the time. It's one of my favorites. So, the other thing I'm working on is my granny squares. My little granny squares. I made 4 since I saw you guys last. And they are so cute. You know what? I don't think these are the 4 that I made. I think it just lied to you. These were the 4 I'm sewing on next. I am a nerd. I'm sorry, I lied. I don't know what happened to the 4 I just made. But here is the Afghan, in case you can't remember what it looked like. And those 4 go right there. Maybe I'm missing one. But I love it. I'm using Knit Picks Stroll in black. And I like to keep a bar of soap in my knitting bags. And this one smells so lovely. And it makes my project smell good. It smells wonderful. So anyways, I don't know why I told you that. But anyways, it's staying in this little basket that I got years ago. I don't remember where I got it. I think Mom bought it for me. Possibly at that local yarn store that went out of business. It was called Yarns to You. And they were over in the Heights, and they're not here anymore. So, oh yeah. Okay, so another project that I started years ago. I actually started this project when Tori, I think when she graduated from Auburn. I think it was when she graduated from Auburn, because I remember a friend of mine sending me the pattern, and I was so excited, and we were already on the road to go, I think, to her graduation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her graduation. We were already on the road to go, and I had a project with me, but I couldn't wait to start this project, and it's the Hexie Puff, or the Beekeeper's Quilt, and that's by Tiny Owl Knits. And so I knitted on these for quite a while, and about a year or 2 ago, I just got really bored, and I put it away. Well, I have 3 bags full of Hexie Puffs, so over the weekend and the cleaning out and everything, I frogged a sweater, and then I remembered these sitting up on my cabinet, and they are in baskets with the name Hexie Puff on them. And I made these little bags to go in the baskets, and then if I change the project, then of course I can change the little tag that's on here. And that way I know what's up there in case I forget what's in that basket, because I'm forgetful. Anyways, look, I've got 3 bags of Hexie Puffs, and look how full this is. It's bigger than my face. And they are just all so pretty. So that's 1. This is 2, and this one is almost full. Can you see how pretty? I love this one. Somebody sent me this yarn, so I have no idea what kind it is, but I love it. It's like a bright pink and white, but a little bit of light pink in there. Just really pretty. So many gorgeous ones. Look at this little black and white stripe. Love it. And this one's kind of mashed. There we go. Still looks funny, but it'll be okay when I sew it together. Aren't these neat? It's kind of fun to see them because some of them I don't remember, like this one. But this one I remember. I think I remember knitting that one, and I love this yarn. Isn't that pretty? Since most of the yarn was given to me, I don't know what dyer or what kind of yarn it is, but they are just gorgeous. And I've got one more. This one is just as big and just as lovely. Now this one I remember. This one is from my first pair of socks, and I actually, while we were on the trip, I found a local yarn store, which thankfully they had one, because when we were up there to move her in, they didn't have a yarn store in Auburn. But now they do. I guess it's still there. And I went there, and they didn't have a whole lot of sock yarn to pick from, but they had this one, and I bought this and made some socks and some minis. Some little mini Hexie Puffs. So I do remember this one. I just love these. And I don't know why I put it away for so long. So I probably have enough to quilt. But I want to add a few from my favorite yarns that I've had recently. And like I made this one last night. It's Desert Vista Dye Works Tupperware colorway. This is a mini skein that I got from someone, and I really liked it. I wanted this to be in my quilt too. So I think I'm going to make a few more, and then I'm going to lay it out on the dining room table and see how big it actually is. And then I might start sewing it up. So have you guys made a beekeeper's quilt? And if you did, how did you sew it up? It says to just sew the ends, but I'm afraid I'll get my fingers and toes caught in a hole. So I'm thinking about sewing it up a little bit differently. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. You can either message me, or you can leave a message in the episode thread on Ravelry. And you can leave a message on YouTube, but for some reason I don't get notified, and I've gone in there and tried to make it to where I do get notified if a comment shows up, but I don't always see it. And sometimes I'll find it like months later, and then I think, well, should I even respond? You know, this person wrote me this 2 months ago. I don't know. So anyways, the best way to contact me would be through Ravelry on the episode thread, or private message me on Ravelry, is what I'm trying to say. What else? I guess that is all of the knitting stuff I have, but I do have a few things that I got recently. Little things. My mom bought me a pair of scissors, and they are so cute. I think they're really for embroidery, but I'm keeping them in my knitting bag to clip threads or yarn. And then I ordered some tough woolens. I ordered from her before, And this one is Russian flower soap. It's the sock soap, Russian flower sock soap. And it's Tuft Woolens. Oh, it's not going to focus. Let's see. tuftwoolens.etsy.com. I don't know why it's not going to focus. And then she sent a sample of the bath bar. And oh my goodness, it smells so pretty. I love it. If you haven't tried this, you need to. The smells are amazing. So, and then I got one other item. I have run out of minis for my blankets, and so I decided to look on Etsy. And sure enough, I found a seller who was selling minis, and the name of the shop is mermaidknitting.etsy.com. mermaidknitting.etsy.com. Her name is Diane, and this is her No Worries collection number 5, and it is 16 mini skeins, and it's 12 yards each, which is 192 yards. And that's the list of the colorways, although I don't know which is which, but they are all lovely. Let me take them out. Sorry for the crinkle. They are just gorgeous. This one's coming undone, but isn't that pretty? Yellow or greeny color. Here's these two. So pretty. These came in a few days ago, and I have been holding on to them so that I could show you guys before I knit with them. So guess what I'll be doing tonight? Yes, I will be crocheting and knitting on blanket squares and hexie puffs. Oh, how cute! I just found something. Hang on. Oops. Okay. Aren't those pretty? I forgot that this was coming. With her, for her mini skein club, which I ordered from, she sent a stitch marker. Isn't that the cutest? And there you can read her card. Visit my shop at, I can't read it, upside down. Oh, she's changed her shop name. Oh, this is Vintage Rose. That's right. The stitch marker comes from Vintage Rose, and not from Mermaid Knitting. I guess it was kind of like a collaboration with Diane at Mermaid Knitting, and when you order the sock club, then you get the Vintage Rose stitch marker. So that's exciting. I forgot that was coming in there. I remembered when I ordered it, but I wasn't even thinking about it. That's exciting. Yay. Okay, I guess I'll shut up now. It's 24 minutes. I did not bring a vintage knitting book over here with me. So I guess I'll do that next time. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a very, very, and I don't know why that keeps freezing. That's driving me crazy. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.